Hi everyone, welcome to Danny Dev. In this video, we are going to create a footer using HTML and CSS on our VS Code. So this is a footer we are going to make. So let us create a folder on our desktop and let's name the folder footer. Now let's open this folder on our VS Code. Let's create the index.html extension, then the index.css extension. So you have shift exclamation enter, then let's change the title to footer. Then now let's run the browser. Then after this, we create the footer tag. Then we create a div. So this div is for everything we are going to make inside the footer. Then we create another div. Then inside this div, we create the title, company, then we create another div again, then give it the p tag, then we have the about, so the things under the company, about, we break it, then we have contact, then we have careers, we break it, then the last one is team. So when we are done with this, then we create another div. This one is for the designs. Let's give it a p tag. So the type of designs too, we give it another div, then a p tag. So the first design, we have the minimalistic design, then we break it. The other type of design we have is flat design, then we break it. The other design we have is material design. Then we break it. The next design we have is focus design. Then we create another div. This div is for the resources. So we give it a p resources. Then we create the different types of resources also in another div with the p tag. So the first type of resource is the market research. The market research we break it. The next resource we have is the internal documentation. The next resource we have is advertising budget. Then we break it. Then the next resource we have is automation tools. After we are done with the footer, let's create another div again. Then we give it a p tag. Then we have email. So the email, let's call it support@gmail.com. Then we have the phone to be +233 XXXXXXXXX. Then we have the location. The location is Accra, Ghana. So let's give a class to this div and let's call it a class of address. Then let's bring this one here to under the budget. Then let's give this one to a class of container. Let's give it to the big one. Yeah. So this one, a class of container. Then let's get our image. So we go to where the image is located. So it's on our desktop pictures. So this is the image. We copy it and we come and paste it. Let's insert our image over here. IMG SRC. So we get our image here. Then we give it a weight. A rate of 15% because it's too big. Then now let's style everything. So we come here, dot container, we give it a display of flex. We give it, let's first rank our CSS to the HTML. That was what we're supposed to do first. So let's rank it. We give it a display of flex, a gap of 20 pixels. Then we give it justify content center. Align items of center. So let's go back to the index.html and let's give a div here, div. Now let the div cover everything about the company. So we remove the closing tag and bring it here. Then give another div to the designs div. We remove the closing tag and come and put it at the ending of the designs. We do the same to the resources. We give it a div. We remove the closing tag. We come and paste it under everything about the closing tag. So closing tag. Then we go back to the index.css. Then we have dot address. We give it align display flex. Then align items center and give it a justify content of center. Then we want to give a color to the footer, so footer, then we give it a background color of antique white. So this is our footer. Thank you for watching.